In this video, I'm going to show you guys the exact strategy that I used to get started in dropshipping when I was working a minimum wage job at McDonald's, earning $5 an hour, flipping burgers, getting into dropshipping with under $150. I'm going to be talking about the whole strategy step by step from A to Z, and on top of that, I'm going to be revealing a winning product for you guys at the end of today's video. Stick around for this one, guys, because I think this is going to be one of my most helpful and transparent videos. So yeah, let's jump into today's video. This is going to be a very common question that we get all the time. How much do we need to get dropshipping? What's the least amount we can get into dropshipping? How to get into dropshipping? That's the exact question we're going to be answering in today's video. And I can totally relate, you guys, because I was in the exact same position working a minimum wage job and I had very limited funds. And by using this strategy, I was able to go ahead and not only get some sales, but I was able to break even and eventually get profitable. So let's go over all the expenses so far. So expense number one is the Shopify store. Number one, yes, you get to start with a 14-day free trial. Two, after the 14-day free trial, you only have to pay $29 per month. So that is $1 per day. So technically, what you can do is go ahead and start a free trial, and if you don't make money within the first 14 days, the first two, cancel that store and create a brand new store and restart your free trial. So it's basically risk-free, and you can basically only keep the subscription and get billed once you start making money. Now, another thing people talk about is apps. Do I have to pay for apps? Well, the answer is no. A lot of the apps, there's a bunch of free alternatives. And actually, when I get started, I keep my store as simple as possible and I use literally no apps. The only apps I might use is Overflow, and that's about it. And that's literally free. And on top of that, most paid Shopify apps give you a 14-day free trial as well. So you can go ahead and use it, and if it doesn't make you money, cancel it, and then that's a risk-free way to get and use apps. The only thing you probably need to put money into, because everything else is completely free for the first 14 days, and if it doesn't work, you just go ahead and reset it and create a brand new account. But the only thing you might have to buy is a domain name, because you're definitely not going to get away with like andymystore.myshop.com. I've actually did that. Like, I was able to run Facebook ads back in the days and get like my first 5 sales on a andymystore.myshopify.com, just because back then you would get away with that because there was not many people having online stores. So you definitely want to go ahead and buy a domain name. Now, don't worry, buying a domain name is insanely cheap, and you should go ahead, and I highly recommend starting with the .com domain, and that's only going to cost you $14 per year. And what I recommend is going to go ahead and buy the domain straight from Shopify domains, just because you're not going to go ahead, if you buy on GoDaddy or if you buy on Google domains, you're going to have to then connect it to your Shopify store, and it's just like annoying. So just buy it straight on Shopify, so you don't have to go ahead and go through that long annoying connecting process. So yeah, that's a $150 budget. Now we went ahead and spent $14, and now our budget is down to $136 left. Now, when you have a little budget, product testing is very difficult. Like with $150, you're not going to be able to test many different products. So you're going to have to find a winning product on your first go. So that's why product research is going to be really important. And since you only have one go, you're going to have to find a hot product that's brand new, that's not too saturated, that solves a problem, that gives you a wow factor. You're going to have to find a really solid product. Now, there's lots of websites like spy websites, lots of softwares that can help you find software, but since you guys are on a budget, we're not going to use those. I'm going to show you guys how I went ahead and did product research completely for free. So what I'll do is, one, determine what niche or what category you want to create your store and what products you want to sell. Then what you want to go ahead and do is go to Instagram and search your niche. Let's say you're into a gym niche, search gym. Let's say you're in the pet niche, search pet. Then you want to go ahead and look for pet related theme pages. And now you're going to go ahead and look for pet theme pages to have run paid ads. So let me walk you guys through it right now. We'll do it together. All right, so now I'm going to go to Instagram. So let's go ahead and search pets. Go to accounts, go to top, and you can see a few. This is a theme page. So now let's see if there's any sponsored posts. Bam, here's a sponsored post via Bull Power. Okay. sort of scrolling, keep looking for different pages and keep looking there. I saw a few, a lot of them were sponsored posts for just their own brands, and a lot of them were sponsored posts bring it to other pages which had other stores. But eventually, if you keep at it, you're going to be able to find some products, for example, some LED dog necklaces, some dog hats, some cute dog glasses they see constantly being promoted. And if it's being promoted, that means it's making money and it's being profitable. They wouldn't be paying these pages money to promote their items if it was not profitable. You want to be pretty thorough with that process, because if you don't, then you're going to be selling a product that isn't profitable. So if you find a product that has been advertised multiple times on multiple different pages, then you basically found a winning product, because it's advertised again and again. That means it's profitable, and you have the winning creative, you have the winning pages, and you have the winning product. And that's how you find a guaranteed winner. And unlike Facebook ads, there's no guessing. You don't have to guess the targeting, you don't have to guess the creative. You already see the ad creative and you see the pages advertised on, so it's a proven winner. Now the last step, all you have to do is go ahead and find the product on AliExpress. And only once you've done all these steps, then you can go ahead and start your Shopify free trial account. And that's how you go ahead and get the most out of the free trial they get with Shopify. Now you found the product, now you can go ahead and build a nice website. Now, a lot of people want to go ahead and get straight into marketing, but with a small budget of $150, you're not going to be able to afford and go straight into Facebook ads right out the gate. Spend a lot of money testing audiences, interests, creatives, and it's just going to take a lot of money, and you can't do that with a budget of $150. So now you go ahead, and since you found all these products on all these different theme pages, you want to save all these theme pages, because these are all theme pages that you're going to be advertising on. And then you want to go ahead and message each one of these theme pages, send them a message and be like, hey, business inquiry, put in some emojis, how much does it cost for a sponsored post? And based on the budget we have left, we have $136 to spend on as many theme page sponsored posts as possible. And you definitely don't want to put all your eggs in a basket and put all that money into one theme page. You definitely want to try split it between 2 to 3 different theme pages. Now, when it comes to finding the right theme pages, I like to look for theme pages that have around 50 to 500,000 followers. That's a sweet spot for this budget, because they'll be charging anywhere from $20 to $100. Now, what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and start with the theme pages that you found the product being sponsored on, because that's a proven page. So you don't want to spend money testing your product on theme pages that may or may not work. Now you might ask, how do I go ahead and pick the right ad? What type of ad do I want to go ahead and do for this sponsored post? Well, the answer's simple. You've already seen what works. You're advertising the exact same product, so use the exact same creative and maybe even make it better. You don't want to try reinvent the wheel. Stick with what currently works, because you only have a small budget. You don't want to spend money testing different creatives and different sponsored posts and images. Now, a lot of people will tell you to go ahead and film some professional ad, buy the product, film it yourself, get someone on Fiverr, take some professional photos, get some editing company to edit a video for you. But that's not something you want to do if you only have $150. You don't have budget to spare. You want to put that all onto theme pages with a small budget. So don't fall into that trap. But now let's go over the recap on our expenses. Technically, all your expenses are the $14 on the domain and $136 to go ahead and spend on influencer, theme pages, sponsored posts. That's it. Since you have such a small budget, you're not going to be paying other people to do things. You're going to be paying with your own time. You're going to be putting in sweat equity. And that's how you're going to go ahead and get your first initial sales to reinvest and grow your dropshipping business. And then once you go ahead and create these posts, which most likely will get you sales, you're going to go ahead and get the orders, you're going to get the money, and you're going to use the money to go ahead and buy items from AliExpress and ship it to the customer. So you're only going to be buying items and fulfilling orders once you receive the money first. That's the trick of dropshipping, and that's how you can make dropshipping work with low capital. And you want to go ahead and sort of fill those orders as soon as possible, because the shipping times is already going to be long. Now you might want to have some extra money on the side just in case. You might have some PayPal holds where they hold your money to verify your account. Or sometimes when money goes into Shopify, it takes 2 to 3 days for the money to go into your bank account. So you might want to go ahead and just fulfill the order straight away with your own money, and then 2 to 3 days the money will come into your account, because you don't want to have the customer wait an extra 2 to 3 days in shipping. So you want to fulfill the order on AliExpress as soon as possible. So now let's go ahead and reveal the winning product that I was actually going to go ahead and do for one of my stores, but just because I'm focused on my e-com, I wanted to go ahead and film this whole series, but I already have so many dropshipping series which I highly recommend you guys to check. in the description of all these different stores. I went from 0 to 30K and you guys see the whole process, but this was the winning product that I was going to go with. And I'm going to review everything, all my strategies, all the products, and how I was going to go ahead and blow this product up. And the reason why I know this is a winner, because I follow a bunch of these cat pages and there's a bunch of videos of cats just chewing on these, and those videos go viral, and I know that it's a sponsored post because they go at store and then someone's selling this product. So I know that this product had to be selling. So this product would be perfect for a one product store. And what you'll do is create a nice one product store, have high conversion rates, get a thumbnail that will match this product, do something like, I don't know, chewingcats.com. I don't know if that's taken. If it's not, you guys can go ahead and take that domain. And then what theme pages I would have went with was the exact same theme pages. Like the theme pages that advertise this product, I'll use the same theme page. And obviously you get secondhand sales because the initial post got a bunch of the sales, but secondhand sales aren't too bad, because when you have a theme page that's like 3 million size, when they do a 24-hour post, not their whole audience is seeing it. So when I go ahead and be like, hey, can I get a sponsored post for my store? You're gonna get a portion of the audience that just didn't log in on Instagram during that 24-hour period. So there's a lot of their audience that is not exposed to this exact product. Yes, a small portion has seen it, but that's a small portion of 3 million. And two, remember, sometimes it takes people to see a product 2, 3, 4 times until they actually convert. So you can actually go ahead and get all the people that didn't convert when they saw the initial ad from the competitor to convert by seeing your ad, because now they've seen it twice and now they're like, this is cool, I have to get it. And guess what? You could use the exact same creative, make it better, make your caption better. And this is the exact same strategy I used when I got started with a small budget of like $150. But yeah, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A to Z, no value, no BS. I try to make it as little filler as possible. My goal is to give you guys the best content ever. The content that I wish I had, no filler, no BS, no upselling you guys anything. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. Let's go ahead and announce the last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting course with me. The winner tier, if you guys want to qualify, all to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video. I'll be picking the best comment every single video. As always, if you guys want a free strategy session with my team to help you grow your own e-commerce store or take your store to the next level, book in a call with my team in the description below, starting.com. Yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.